All right.
Here we are.
Welcome to the first ever feature draft of Memo. And feature draft, we mean, some random ass guy with a tripod.
Doesn't he have a sombrero?
I wish he had a sombrero. All right. So this is the community cube. This is an old iteration, but
yeah, this was the second time we drafted it as a group. So now we're going to get the perspective from Memo.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Cool.
So the first pack opens it up.
Toleranzification. Think twice. Those are all three cards from the Spells Matter deck. Yeah. Which you ended up drafting.
I'm on his right. I'm on his right. His immediate right at this point. Yeah, follow the hammer. I love the Butcher's Glee is in. I've only seen it to devastating effect.
I gotta say the Bone Splitter so far is my first pick because it keeps you open and it's like Bone Splitter.
Yeah, it's Bone Splitter.
So powerful, right?
Mm-hmm.
What would you pick here?
Depending on what I want, what I feel like pushing, maybe. I love Butcher's Glee. That's won me so many games.
Mm-hmm.
Probably Butcher's Glee or even Toleranzification.
Silent Departure is like tickling my blue senses, but
yeah.
I feel like this is a great thing about Cube, right? You can do whatever you want to do, kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right,
so he's going with Fall the Hammer, I believe. Yeah.
So Memo's the red mage.
Already
for the last 2 years.
That's all. And he's passing this super rich Is It pack to me.
Oh no, he's passing it to me. Actually, I'm on his left.
All right, and still a lot of that stuff still came through, and I ended up getting Silent Departure from this pack.
Oh, goes all the way around. Huh?
Yeah, it makes it all the way around somehow.
So he took Fall the Hammer.
Yeah.
Okay. So Fall the Hammer, kind of you want to use your guys to use it as removal.
Yeah, right. So it's a burn spell, but you need creatures to pull it off.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh yeah, favorite vampire chick. Yeah,
Weirded Vampire.
3/3 for 4. Yeah.
Genesis Chamber. Dampening Pulse.
Mm-hmm. There's a Dread Sanctuary.
Monster
Spear. Podcast. Yeah, I think he's going for the Swift Spear.
Yeah, he's kind of forcing red here, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, Swift Spear is a really good card. You could I don't know. You have to build around it though, right?
Yeah, I mean she works well in a lot of different builds. She takes a lot of she gets a lot of muscle from equipment. And you cast them and just slap them on her.
No, in this iteration I feel like green was very weak, but if I had picked Fall the Hammer first, I wouldn't be opposed to picking up some green creatures because green has the biggest creatures, yeah. So he takes a Swift Spear. So we kind of know where he's going here.
I think he just gave us a fist.
You can see on the screen he says for something and whatever. Anyway, Insolent Neonite.
Reprisal. The Bliss of the Mist. Oh, the very, very sexy Liliana Spectre.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy I found that art. Still very pleased.
It was a promo, right?
Yeah, it was a promo. We got it at some pre-release. Stun Sniper. That's your Boros girl.
Milliken. I really like Milliken. It's actually way better than it looks.
If it's well,
in this cube.
That's great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem like there's a lot for red.
Yeah, there's so much good stuff for blue though. There's a ton of great blue stuff.
Neonite looks pretty bad. Like I said, I don't know. What would you take here? I might even go for the Giant Growth. Cut green.
I'd probably go for the Spirit that's flying. 6 for 3/3 or 5 for 3/3? 5 for 3/3. So good.
Oh, the Stormbind Spears?
Yeah.
Or the Niblis is pretty good. It locks you into a more it's 3 to cast 2/1. It's not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Reprisal hits enough things.
No, it just doesn't. You're gonna have to go against the build that has the big hitters. Though yes, it is devastating against them.
Good against Reanimator, I guess.
It's really good against Reanimator.
Okay, so he's taking Reprisal. There's nothing really in that pack for him, I guess. Okay, so Thundering Tanadon. That goes in any deck, I guess, right?
Yep. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, Wild Instincts are pretty good. The Bloodseeker. Wonderful for the Madness.
Oh, Rakdos Cackler. Yeah. There you go.
The Rat Cack. Yeah.
Because Rakdos Cackler is the most efficient card in the cube, right? It's 1 to cast, 2 power.
There exists no more efficient creature, right?
So if he's going red aggro, I'm surprised if he doesn't take this Cackler right here.
Mm-hmm.
I understand the Bloodseeker, you could discard cards and try to get some value, but yeah, there you go. So
the standing issue with his first pick, though, is that he took Fall of the Hammer, which at this point is not going to exceed 2 or 3 damage anyways.
Yeah, that's it.
But it's only a creature, so...
Well, the good thing is it's a peasant queue, so you get a lot of... Oh, wow, he doesn't take the Cackler. Very surprising. Yeah. Very, very surprising. Okay, so far he has a Cackler. No, he has the Vampire. He has the Swift Spear, Reprisal, and what? And Fall the Hammer. Okay, so he's definitely in red, and he might be in white. Bondkin is really cool. I'm not too fond of the Chrome Skyguard.
Nor am I. Oh, I love Bloodthirst, though. I think Bloodthirst is a super cool mechanic.
Yeah. So he has a chance to decide on some colors here.
How do you go for fixing?
I think it's...
He's looking over his picks.
Doesn't look at his picks?
Yeah. Doesn't look like he's looking over his picks. Oh, that's good stuff.
And what did he take?
The land.
Okay, so he's... Yeah. You know what I think? He sees 3 or 4 white cards there. 2 of them are going to come back. 1 or 2 of them are going to come back to him. So he's just taking, he's foreseeing that, he'll need the fixing. He's kind of setting himself into Boros. We kind of knew he was doing that, but...
Yeah, he wanted to go into Boros for sure.
Yeah.
It is his build, too. He ended up doing Boros artifacts, right? Boros equipment.
Yeah, so how that works is it's kind of slanted on Metalcraft, kind of slanted on equipment. So he's going to want to...
Like the white-red archetype, right?
Yeah, exactly. So he's going to want to pick up some equipment eventually. He has the Bone Splitter coming around and the dagger, too. What is this? Silver and Light Dagger?
Yeah, exactly. It's humans, it gives +1/+0 and more if it's human.
Okay.
Or +2/+0.
For strike? No.
No.
Okay. So it's just the worst
really
Bone Splitter.
really good blue stuff.
Yeah. So here, the Shanktail seems pretty cool. Aberrant Researcher. So maybe he's thinking about maybe going into another color?
I passed this to him. I think the Researcher doesn't go very far after this.
Yeah.
It was a very cool card. Cloud Form ended up being quite prominent during the draft.
What's the enchantment? Steal the Godhead? Something of the Godhead?
Yeah, it gives indestructible. It gives flying and lifelink or unblockable and lifelink. I can't remember.
Okay, so he took the Delver third evolution.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure.
Okay, so he I don't know what he was doing with that. I guess he's just keeping himself open. Here, I would slam the Bone Splitter. I can't believe the Bone Splitter came back.
How is it still around? Yeah.
That's crazy. We were drafting with 7 people.
Oh yeah, so it's not. Yeah, so it's a bit. So the Silver and Light Dagger is like a Bone Splitter. It costs 1 more to equip though, and you can give an additional +1.
Oh, okay. So you can give +3/+0 if it's a human.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I see.
So it goes. There we go. The Bone Splitter's taken.
Cool.
Cool. There we go. Looking over, got quite a Boros build, and we have the Aberrant Researcher. But it's a very powerful card, the Aberrant Researcher.
The Fall of the Hammer actually gets really good with equipment.
I imagine it does. That's true.
I didn't think about that. No, that's pretty good.
I imagine he was forcing this pretty early, or that's why he jumped on that Fall of the Hammer. Which I would easily let go until
me too.
Much later.
I would have let that go.
Yeah.
But Shrapnel Blast's pretty good if you're making artifact tokens.
I was already in blue-red at this point. I really was picking up quite a few artifacts.
Okay.
So between Thoughtcast and Shrapnel Blast, I thought those would go into whoever was doing artifacts. I think neither of them survived.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's going to
he just took Shrapnel Blast here, so I think he's going to prioritize artifacts quite a bit. So I think Shrapnel Blast it's 5 to a player or creature.
Yeah.
Okay, so it could be a finisher kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
This kind of works with the Sniper if he picks up the Sniper here, but the Sniper I'm not really crazy about. It's a 1/1 for 2 to cast, and you can wait. Oh no, the Sniper deals. It's a pinger.
Yeah, it deals the damage.
Oh, I thought it was the other one that creates a 1/1 Defender Golem.
No. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It's a similar mana cost, I think.
Yeah.
No, this one taps a creature down.
This one's really good.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, what do you think? I think it goes to the Neonate in the end.
Yeah, I'm not too crazy about that Neonate. I'd probably still take the Niblis or the Mist up there.
I guess the good thing about the Neonate is that it's super cheap. You get on the board first turn, and you just keep slapping things on until it becomes a real problem.
Yeah.
The Menace just is great on it.
Yeah, I guess it gives you a draw a card, and then you discard a card and you draw a card. If you could get...
I took the stun sniper.
Yeah, yeah.
The issues that will happen in a deck like this is when you don't have a chance to get all your equipment on one guy. You're stuck with a lot of low power creatures.
So yeah, that's it. I think he was talking about before this iteration. He was talking about not having enough trumpet blasts in the cube.
That's what he was going for, right? He wanted to go for a swarm, kind of a swarm effect.
Yeah.
Because he only has two equipment at this point. I think just one.
Yeah, just the bone splitter.
Mm.
And he was going to take a Geistland, I guess, or Geistland doesn't really work in his.
No,
I guess.
Right, you can't go into Geistland thinking you're going to shoot things down. You have to go for the cast triggers.
Man, he would have actually a sick Grill build if he would have went green, right?
Yeah. There's a lot of good green stuff so far, including a lot of the fight cards.
Well, white is open, so I guess at this juncture I would take the Apprentice. It becomes a what does it become? It becomes a 2/2 flyer for one if he has equipment on it. Yeah, that's it. He just has to find some more equipment. Yeah, it's like high reward if you have the equipment. If you don't, that card's a waste of time.
Yeah, high risk, high reward kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
All right, so here we are. We got some more red.
Shanktail.
We got the Shanktail, and then we have the yes.
So we have 6 players in this draft, or was it 7?
I cannot recall.
It wasn't 8. We didn't have a full pot, I don't think.
No, it might have been 6 then.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were 6.
Okay, that's why the packs are coming around so quick.
Yep.
Okay, so he has a pretty sweet starter for the deck. Low curve, needs more removal.
It certainly needs more removal. He got his dagger.
Oh, there we got the dagger back.
Okay, so
it's pretty good.
Yeah, and he's got the shepherd will end up going to someone who's I think someone is actually in that archetype at this point.
It won't because it was me and then John. I was doing Reanimator.
I see,
and John was doing Madness.
All right. Giant growth. Yeah,
it would have been sick green red deck.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Gruul does get a bit of the shaft in this draft because the archetype is not that developed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's it. So
it has some great cards in it, though the cohesion isn't quite there. I got someone ready. Is that
last
you?
Last pick. Yeah, that was me on the.
Giant growth. Man, it's such a fun cube. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be even better.
Yeah.
So we just reworked 4 of the archetypes. Oh, we're reworking 4 of the archetypes.
Mm.
So it should be really, really fun.
The a lot of the changes come about in quite dramatic ways. I think a lot of the archetypes will be much better for the changes.
Yeah. Well, Gruul is now it's a mid-range Bloodthirst kind of build.
Super cool.
Yeah.
Scabs might come in as well, and looks like we're going to have a very cool bounce strategy for green-blue. So that'll be great.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay. First,
pack 2, pick 1.
The first thing we see is an equipment. That's always a good sign.
Yeah.
The here, favorite chick, one of my favorite chicks. Doesn't say very much. Test of Faith.
I don't like Test of Faith.
No, it wasn't that great in the original format. It was played anyways in the original drafts. Lithomancer's Focus is it's pretty cool.
It's fine. It's clearly way worse than Giant Growth. And there's no close. There's not a lot of close creatures. Ooh,
Splicer.
What's the artifact?
The golem?
No, the artifact that you sacrifice. Pod.
Mortar Pod.
One of my favorite cards in the cube.
I think he takes Mortar Pod in this one. It's a wonderful choice.
Oh, really? He's thinking about Test of Fate.
I don't know if he is.
I just go on Mortar Pod. It's so powerful.
You can't go wrong with Mortar Pod. Timely Hardmate's actually pretty good as well.
He knows he's going to wield the equipment because all the equipment's wheeling. The Bone Splitter wield, the Inlaid Dagger
the Hardmate. Wow.
And the Hardmate. Yeah, the Hardmate is a good card as well, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get to go to reanimate a creature that's 2 or less.
And you're always attacking it, right? So
you just went off that one.
Pacifism.
Yeah, you can't go wrong. Then you have the Baldy. Sky Spirit is really good. What a great card.
Yeah, I don't think anyone takes it though.
That's too bad.
In Quartz we use not too great in his build. Geist Blast, not great. Well, it's okay, but not great.
I mean, it's a good. Well, four for a 5. Oh, it's 5 for what? A 4/3 haste.
What does he have? He has a Neon Knight, right?
Yeah.
I guess that works with that. I would have taken the passivism easy.
Yeah, me too. But just in the build.
But white is very open too, so maybe he's thinking he could pick up the red cards, cut the red cards a little bit, and pick up the white cards on the wheel.
Yeah, we were waiting for a back. There we go. We got Dispatch. Dispatch, sadly, which doesn't perform very much outside of Metalcraft.
Well, I don't think there's enough. I feel like there's not enough artifacts to even turn on Metalcraft at this juncture.
Yeah, there's definitely not.
Sunsphere Shikari, your favorite card, right?
Yeah, that card is amazing.
It
comes from a long line of Leonin in Mirrodin that just go crazy with equipment.
Mm-hmm.
There's one that was oppressive in the original Mirrodin.
It was the leader there.
No, there's a common.
Kemba.
Yeah, there's Kemba, but there's a common cat, and she just goes and she gets like +2/+0 with equipment, or she gets first trample. I can't remember. She gets crazy stuff.
Oblivion Ring. Take the Oblivion Ring. Oh my god, take the Oblivion Ring.
It's an O-Ring or the Shikari.
God. Yeah, you gotta take the O-Ring. It deals with everything, that's the thing, you know. Prison Term was pretty good. Well, it's not even well, I guess Weapon Trainer is the build-around card, right? But I think he feels now that no one is in Boros, so he could just wheel whatever Boros cards he wants, you know.
The fact that it has double mana in its mana cost.
Yeah.
Makes it not very alluring. I don't think anyone's going to jump on that anyways.
Yeah, no, that's it.
A splash for Weapons Trainer, that's never happened. Ever.
Yeah, you have to have the need for the equipment, right? Yeah, need for speed and the equipment, right? Yeah. Lightning, not too bad.
No, I don't know if that would really work in the deck.
Oh,
Legionnaire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Work.
You got there.
Yeah, Open Armory. That's a kind of a contentious card, given that is it worth to have a fetch.
Frenzied Goblin. Yeah. What do you think about Frenzied Goblin?
I've never been a fan of Frenzied Goblin.
Really, yeah.
But I've seen him work in some very good builds. He's not an exciting pick for me, but I understand how he works.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of him in Cards Justice.
Yeah, it's so good in this cube.
Big fan of Justice. Yeah, you can't go wrong with Legionnaire. I believe that's where he goes. Yep.
Yeah, it's a scary card. Yeah.
Man, with anything on it, even just alone, 3/1 for strike.
Yeah.
It's a ridiculously powerful card, given that you can cast it for 2 mana anyway. All right, we got some very powerful black spells.
We're almost halfway done, Nick.
It's all good.
Murderer's Axe. I'm not sure how that one played out. I might have gotten that one in the end. Flame Ray.
There you go. That's the card I was thinking about. Yeah. So you can sacrifice a creature with Defender and it deals 1 damage to target creature or player. So it's a little bit of a slow pinger, but
I think he goes for the Charm. Yeah, which is a wonderful puncher.
Yeah.
Wonderful puncher. There's no charm so capable
of punching.
It literally has a fist in it.
Yeah. Boros Charm is a really good card.
Yeah, 4 damage or give a creature double strike. Like
Sun Chaser. So he puts it at the back. I don't know why he puts it at the back.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He might go for that in the end. Yeah, I think he's a fan of that one. The Blood Mad Vampire. Oh, this is one of the sleuths from Shadows. Hits a player, it gets bigger.
So I think like the Hordling Outburst works well with his Swiftspear. The equipment works well with Swiftspear. You know, he's kind of, I don't know if you want to work your way around. What's the keyword?
Which one?
The Swiftspear.
Oh, Prowess.
Prowess, yeah.
That's where my deck ended up going. I'm on his right now, and I have like 3 really powerful Prowess cards.
Okay.
Including the
there's the blue Prowess hexproof guy that you love.
Yep.
What's it called? He's not sure. He's gonna take the Hordling Outburst, maybe. I would probably take the Hordling Outburst.
It's a pretty cool card.
He's gonna want to pick up some kind of overrun ability. Trumpet Blast, Gust High. There's a Dynacharge in the cube, which I don't know who he'd be fighting for.
Yeah, who he'd be fighting with?
With whom he'd be fighting
for it? Yeah. Does he end up going for Test of Faith? I can't recall. Anyways, there's
Mortar
not.
Pod, come
yeah,
on.
yeah, no,
Take
he
a Mortar
goes for
Pod.
Mortar Pod.
You need the artifacts too.
The artifacts, it's
Some
a really
equipment. It's an artifact.
It makes great use of the hurling outbursts.
Yeah, exactly.
All the ways you're producing creatures. There also isn't a lot of fuel for him in this pack. There's tons for black, which is crazy.
Yeah, Flashbang Marauder, pretty good.
Did you see the flashbang?
Flashbang Marauder. Okay, Guys Blast came back. If you're there's pacifism.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so 0 people are in white. 0 people.
How the hell did passes to make it all the way around? That's insanity.
I'd play if pacifism wasn't in the pack. I'd play Geist Blast without the blue splash, just 2 damage to something at instant speed for 3. It's not too bad. It's not.
Is that
great.
another Sunspear? Oh, you didn't pick the first one.
What did you take from this pack?
I can't remember, but it wasn't weapons.
Oh, it was O-ring.
I took the O-ring. Yeah. Oh yeah, fine choice. And wow, yeah, white is rich, super rich. Yeah, he's gonna go for the Sunspear.
Yeah, I think it's funny because white is super wide open. There could have been another.
Trainer, or does he end up taking it back?
He might get that back. No, how many cards in the pack?
At this point, I think 6, 7.
6, 7. He might get it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there were 7 in the other pack, so he definitely has a chance of getting that back.
Does he end up opening the armory? I don't think so. Oh, he goes for the Frenzied Goblin, which is a fine choice given that he's going to be overrunning with creatures anyways. It's good to have that one guy to push through.
I think at this point he even has enough playables. Like he just literally hate the 3rd pack.
That's so funny.
Yeah. So experiment 1. Did you card?
Mm-hmm.
That card's random.
Yeah, isn't it? It also punishes madness more than helps it.
Yeah. Murderer's Axe.
And Flame Right.
I go Flame Right here, maybe because you just keep on producing guys, but
if it's the colors he's going in.
I don't know. Flame Right works really well with Mortar Pod too.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no, it doesn't. Well, you could create them for either effect you want, I guess, but they have Defender though, so you don't. I don't know. That's the only thing I don't like about that card is the defending part. Even if you made 0/1s that could attack, that would be better than
1/1s that can't.
Maybe not.
That's funny.
But still,
that's a high possibility.
Skull and Cauldron. Memo's wondering what that's doing in the cube right now.
I still don't know what that was doing.
It's not in the cube anymore. The Sun Chase is a fine pickup.
Yeah, I think that's for the Skin Brent.
Okay, we're almost down, winding down the second pack. What is this doing here? He says.
So just ask the question.
Mm-hmm. It's fun.
There's a very fun draft. Yeah. It's very cool to look at it, given that we were on either side of him.
That's true. Yeah.
We have kind of some good insights into what decisions were made during his draft and what was coming to us.
Do you end up picking up that 4/2 hexproof prowess guy? Yeah.
You
put it in the main deck.
I played it once. Yeah, I only played it once though.
Against me.
Yeah. And it did really well against
winning
you.
Turn 4, turn 5.
Turn 5.
Well, no, I don't know if it was turn 5. But it was really early.
It was pretty early, and it was dishing out 5 damage a turn. Yeah. He really wants that next pack. Kuldotha, he for sure goes Kuldotha to me.
Maybe just go Gruul Charm to hate it. But I'm fairly certain he knows you're not playing Gruul.
Yeah, alright.
Takes the Gruul Charm just to hate it.
I get the Rebirth. Which I thought was ironic, seeing that even though I was playing blue-red and had a ton of artifacts, it did not fit at all in my build. And he gets a white card, he gets a creature.
Oh, you got the Core Sanctifier. That's actually a really good card.
Yeah, excellent card. Plenty of
It's a really good. That's a high pick for me if I'm in white in Pauper Cube.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is this the last pack?
Yep. Grafted War Gear, Contagion Class.
Well, it's easy. Oh, Skull Clamp. Okay, yeah. So we took the Skull Clamp out.
Skull Clamp is just ridiculous.
It's too strong. Way too strong.
I don't know how that card even exists.
Well, it shouldn't exist in Peasant Cube.
Right.
You know. We're thinking of introducing more 1/1 creature tokens, and Skull Clamp would just be. It's already crazy with the white blue flyers build and spirits.
Mm-hmm.
I also use it. When did I use it? I used it against you with
He
what?
used it with me, and used it against me in I think at least 2 drafts.
Yeah.
So he takes the skull clamp.
No surprise to
The
anyone.
war gear goes. I think I got the war gear in that one, and it was really powerful.
Yeah, it's so good, that card.
Ridiculously powerful. You put it on the storm mage, the one that the prowess that's flying in haste.
Yeah.
Put on him, cast any spell, you're dealing 5 damage, and no one's asking any questions.
Everyone's asking all the questions. How do I get rid of this guy?
Yeah.
Okay, well, there's my combat trick that I'll never live down. Bounty of the Hunt. So I thought that at the end, because it says at the end, remove the counters from the creature at the end of turn. I thought it was just you put the counters on. Like, do you know what it does?
You distribute 3.
Yeah.
So it's horrible.
Yeah, it's actually really bad.
You just give 3 times +1/+1 for 1 turn.
Yeah, exactly. They shouldn't have put counters on it, but because the way they reworded Magic these days, they don't give counters if they don't stay.
If it's temporary.
Yeah, exactly, right. But before they didn't, they had counters, even though stupid, totally dumb. But anyway, Insatiable Gorgers.
Yeah, it's so funny. You can barely see the art. What I like is that
Embersmith.
Aerosmith. Yeah.
Embersmith. I like Embersmith.
You get a lot of very very rich madness cards coming around. That they're case in point right there.
Mm-hmm.
And the Blood Rush stuff is
Maka. I could see Maka fitting in this.
I think that's where he goes. Or the Gorgers.
I don't like Gorgers though. It's 3 toughness. I don't know. It's cool.
It's true. He doesn't have a lot of equipment that increases toughness, which would make it difficult for the Gorgers to survive. We got a lot of good friends from Scars of Mirrodin in that pack.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad. It's 5/3 for 4 is not bad, but it has attack at every turn. It's like a Juggernaut, right? Actually, it is Juggernaut.
It is Juggernaut
without the madness.
That's a good point. Darksteel Axe. You can't really go wrong. Treasure Cruise, Aries' favorite.
We cut it.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, Steve wanted to put in gifts. No, was it gift given?
Gifts Ungiven.
Gifts Ungiven? Was it? No, it's not. I don't.
That's a rare, isn't it?
I think it is. So it's not gifts ungiven. It's another card that gives you 4 cards and then you discard 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm trying to think of it.
Wistful Thinking.
No.
The choices here are between the equipment and the burn.
What's the burn card? Oh, it's
Galvanic Blast.
Oh, I like Galvanic Blast. But he already has...
And he's never going to have Metalcraft.
Yeah.
He's never going to have
Metalcraft. But 2 damage for 1 mana is still not bad.
So a shock. I mean, your choice between a shock and a Darksteel Axe, he takes the shock.
Yeah, I'm not very shocked.
I'm pretty shocked. Go for the Darksteel Axe any day. I mean, especially since he's like... so many of his creatures love equipment.
Yeah.
So many love it, and he has 2 pieces of equipment so far. And he's not getting that War Gear back, because I took it.
Yeah. Yeah, there might be too much equipment in the cube. I mean, I know his deck requires equipment.
I don't think there's too much.
Because we just saw like 5 equipment cards.
Only in the past few packs though.
Like there's Silver and Leg Dagger. There's Bone Splinter. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Mortar Pod.
Mm-hmm.
The Axe. Silver and Leg Dagger.
You said that first.
Okay.
You grab the War Gear.
That's a War Gear. What's the one we just saw there? The other axe, Darksteel Axe. There's more. Well, the Skull Clamp we took out. Anyway, it's already like an insane amount of equipment, but I understand he needs it for his build.
Brebber's Purse is part of what archetype?
It was part of Steve's, but we took it out. So it's no longer there. It got replaced by Tumble Magnet?
Tumble Magnet's
I'm not sure though, to be honest with you. It might not be Tumble Magnet. Well, his deck's made.
There's some wonderful elements to this deck.
Yeah.
I don't think it performed as you wanted though.
I don't think Core Homunculus is good enough in this deck.
Yeah. Well, you need to have that artifact down by second turn, or it's not really worth playing.
Exactly. Yeah, that's it. Exactly. You got it.
Yeah, Glintok could work in his deck. He just needs more equipment to be able to pull it off. It's very similar to Court Homunculus in that it's 2/2 for 1, and you need artifacts to make that happen.
Yeah, pacification array I like, but I don't like it in his build, but I like it. So here he's gonna. I'm fairly certain he's gonna take this stupid goblin.
Yeah, which is great in his deck though.
You think?
I've seen him. I saw him pull off some very good tricks with it.
It's like a kamikaze kind of play.
It's a big kamikaze.
But Slash Panther. I think Slash Panther easy.
Man.
He could wield that goblin, right? So if I were him, I'd take that Panther because the Panther serves 2 roles. It's the artifact. It's a hasty guy on turn 4.
That's already 2 roles.
4 power.
Yeah, it's like
You know what I mean?
got a lot going for him for sure. He doesn't need anything else. He doesn't need equipment to be bigger. He doesn't need you to bounce equipment to come into play.
Yeah.
And you can cast him a turn earlier if you're willing to pay 2 life.
Yeah. And the red white decks, the aggro decks don't care about that 2 life. They're usually the one beating down first. So anyway, he doesn't take it. Maybe he thinks he'll get it back. Did you end up taking it?
What, the Slash Panther?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you did, huh? Yeah, I would have taken that Panther way over. Yeah, I would have taken that way over.
Long before
the goblin Gaveliner.
Yeah,
I mean, he's cute, but
yeah, you're right. You have to have the kamikaze.
The way I look at it is, if you have to play a shitty card, like you have to play a good card, one of your equipment, and a shitty card to make a minor combo happen. I don't think that's really worth it.
I think you're right that it's not, the card is not a high pick, but when you have just a couple of equipment in your deck, like I can deal a lot of damage. Mm-hmm. Sadly, that makes him into like a one-man team.
Yeah.
Which runs against most of what his deck is doing. Yeah. I think he goes Voice of Spirit, or he's getting his Penumbra Worm. Up next.
I get that Penumbra. That Penumbra Worm did some work.
Yeah. I saw it do some good stuff.
I got it. Oh, you walked in when I was doing trying to do some combo stuff.
Once against me, you killed it. You managed to sack it to kill one of my guys. I think you did like a prayer.
And it came back into play.
And you reanimated it later. That was
a lot of fun. Yeah.
Did a great job with that one.
That was a fun game. It was the reanimator deck is fun when you can get the combos off. It's
so
super
fun.
solid.
Yeah, that's the only problem. You just have fun with it. You can't expect to really pull off the win. I was about to say this is a really big pack. Does he? He never pulls off the shrapnel blast. I don't think. Huh? It's a bit of. A
he beat me with a.
Does he?
Blast.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I'm so sure. I think I played him in the first round.
I
think I played him in the first round. Then I played Street Cred.
Mm-hmm.
I think, and then I played you.
How does Street Cred play out? Yeah, do you remember?
He played the black-blue deck after he was trying to go artifacts. He didn't end up going, and then he picked up some random black-blue stuff. And he was trying to do some kind of like tempo control thing, but it didn't really pan out how he liked it. It was a good deck, though. I liked his deck.
Mm-hmm.
It was slower, though, so I got to do my stuff. Like, if you let Reanimator do what it needs to do, then you end up losing the game. That's the problem.
Yeah, you get one turn too many, and it will get that. It gets 2 worms out on the same turn.
Yeah. So, sorry, we should get back to this. What's happening?
He has a Contagion class that I think he's going to take. There's a lot of good stuff for green.
Burning Tree Emissary is actually not bad.
Uh-huh.
Sanctum Gargoyle, not too great. What is Sanctum Gargoyle getting?
I don't know, a dead equipment? Maybe one of his creatures?
That's a question. I wonder if there's... Yeah. Because I don't know if are there any artifacts that are actually going to the graveyard?
I don't believe so, aside from creatures.
It's a really good card, though, but I just don't know what it's getting. Are there any artifacts that you sacrifice for value?
No, nothing that's a card, just the tokens there.
There's a Spell Bomb, which doesn't... I took it out. There's Terrarion, actually, but I don't think it's...
Yeah, but it's in the same pack, right?
Oh, he took the Burning Tree Emissary.
Oh, that's funny.
Dispense Justice is not bad. Dispense Justice is really good if you're not attacking.
You can get some it could be a very cool response to an attack phase.
Yeah. Anyways, he made his deck right now. He's pretty much done. Huh.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is cool. I mean, I think we're getting down to the end of it. He ended up going
1-2.
I think his deck was really good though. Variants and all that. Your deck was like insane. So you went 3-0.
3-0, yeah.
You know what's funny? The whole Spells Matter deck, I wasn't... Oh, he gets the Darksteel Axe back.
Ha!
The Spells Matter, I wasn't sure if it was a thing until you made it, because I was worried that I hadn't seen anyone really do it. You know what I mean? Go
Oh,
into
it was so fun though. It was such a fun deck type. Like, really fun to play.
Yeah.
Also, I love Prowess. I think it's a wonderfully designed. I think it's the last great
It's a
mechanic
really
design.
good mechanic, yeah. I
Like,
love it. It's
a lot
so
of
clean.
Yeah, very
It's
sticky.
just natural. It's just a natural occurring thing in Magic, so it's cool.
Yeah, it's a natural evolution. A lot of the mechanics they come up with now seem very watered down and artificial. Like Revolt, like a ton of them. They're just like, okay, well, is this
It works for
keyword?
it works for the set, and I mean Revolt is alright. I mean things are always leaving the battlefield. Right?
True, but like I just don't see what.
Wait, it has to be on your side, or it has to be just
Your side.
Okay, it's kind of.
Well, I just feel like there's nothing exciting about it. Prowess is super exciting. It's you suddenly you have this one keyword or about half your deck
Because you're always going to have
impact.
you're always going to have spells, I guess, in your deck. So
it encourages you not to just go. It encourages you to take risks in a way that will both get you outside of what a typical creature deck does, and also let you have some fun and you get rewards from doubling up spells from flashback.
Right.
Which is exactly where the abuse of my deck came from.
yeah, it was really insane. I was really
Blast.
envious of the deck after I saw you.
Thanks, Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Geist Blast with like any spell, and then you had the bounce spells the bounce spell flashback. I can't remember what that's called.
It's not the Sound Departure.
Sound Departure.
I love that card.
Man, yeah, you get two. Yeah.
All right, and that's it. So
Well, good job with that draft.
yeah,
It was a fun run. We'll see where the next one takes us.
Yeah, so we'll see if people like this, and if they do, we can do it semi regularly.
Yeah, cool.
And that's it.
Have yourself a great night.
See you next time.
Don't drink and drive.